Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 6 and the finale to my infant milestone challenge. If you're returning, welcome back, and I'm hoping she can get all of her milestones in this part. We are missing 3 developmental, and she actually just got her blow kiss milestone. I was just playing to see if one came up because, you know, they're not coming very quickly. And we're also going to go on a vacation and go to a park and get those firsts milestones too. That one's easy to do. Those 2 are easy to do. This one not so much. And she's been, and I don't know, Simon's been hanging out forever. The only one I'm not sure that we'll get is the peekaboo one, because there is problems with that, but I will continue to try to do that. And she's wiggling to music because that's her final gross motor. And then, like I said, peekaboo is the last now of the social because she's got that blow kiss. Now she can blow kisses. And yeah, the issue with the peekaboo is that it's bugged right now, where you used to be able to do peekaboo wherever the infant was, but now they like have to be in a crib or a high chair or on a play mat, which for now I believe I put them all away because they kept putting them down on there, and I might pull it out if like that's, you know, once that's the last one that she has left to do. Then I probably don't care if they put her on the high chair, but right now on the high chair on the play mat, because right now I also want her to learn, you know, the learn to dance where she's wiggling. I think it's learn to dance, not learn to wiggle. It's learn to dance, and she's wiggling to music because she doesn't know how to dance. But honestly, even once they learn to dance, they still wiggle. It's kind of relevant. But anyways, well, she did not get it. Is she getting a milestone? She's just playing with her toes. Let's see her needs. They're okay. And actually, oh, what is? Are you sick? No, you're grungy. Well, you can clean up when you get home. But I probably should check in on Rudy's. He's about to get something to eat. He doesn't have a lot of time to eat, so I probably should take Brett and come over here and rally the troops just so that, because Rudy is going to work. And like essentially Anna gets home at 4 and Rudy goes to work at 4, so we don't need anyone to look after our little one because and she got her promotion, so I'm gonna take her master of the real branch. And now he's off to work. Did you get your needs decent before you went? They're okay. And you need to scrubberoo yourself and then change your clothes is what you need to do. So I will be back when either they're going on vacation or we get another milestone. I'm actually right back because I thought, well, maybe children can play peekaboo, even though it seems to be an issue with older, but he seems to be playing peekaboo with her. I don't know what her... Now he's just talking with Elodie. And maybe just talking will do the trick because it is a social aspiration. We'll try play peekaboo one more time, and then her mommy will come and look after her because she needs it. And she's saying loud noises for the radio. Let's see if we get anywhere with this. I know I have had problems with... Oh, now she's crying because of the loud noises. Let's see. And she may cry because of the peekaboo. Well, she's clapping her hands a little bit. She seems to be enjoying that. But I don't know that we got anywhere with it. So I'm just gonna... she's probably singing. Look after her and with a super efficient infant care, and I will now be back when something's happening. And I'm back immediately because we got peekaboo. I was just trying to get Anna to look after her, and I looked up and went, oh, we got peekaboo. So we've got 2, like in a fairly short order, and now she needs to be looked after and she's going to bed. So definitely I'll be back later. And we got our dance milestone. I had her wiggling to music, and then she went and did her own thing, and then I let her, and then I asked her to wiggle again, and now she has it. So we actually got all of them. I honestly thought we might end this without getting all the milestones, because, you know, the last part we didn't get. Did we get one? I don't remember. We didn't get that many. So we got learn to dance. We got the learn peekaboo, which I was surprised at, but that maybe is a bit of a workaround to get if you have a child think toddlers can maybe do it. So smaller Sims can do it still. I definitely was having problems where the adults weren't doing it unless they were in there, and there is a bug report for it. So yeah, so there you go. We got all of those milestones. It took, I'm pretty sure it's been we started at Sunday morning, 8-ish, where she got aged up, but I think it's like been almost 2 weeks. I think. I don't know. I'll have to check and I'll make a little note. But we are going to go on vacation, but we can't really go until after Brett is done with his scout. So they've taken vacation days because both Anna and Rudy work today. But I figure as soon as Brett gets back from his scouts, which is going to be at 4 o'clock, then we'll head on our vacation. And we could maybe do the park before we go on vacation. That maybe would work. We could do that. I was just going to do both at the same time. I was going to go on vacation, and then when they were on vacation, take them to the park to get those 2 last firsts milestones that I want them to get. And then we can age her up before this ends. That probably makes sense, that we've got through everything and she's celebrating a birthday. Her birthday is actually not in the calendar until next week. So we did still have a week in terms of time, but I was trying to get it as quickly as possible, so that wasn't so good. And here it tells you. So she aged 8 days till age up 7. So I can check how many days they have on a long lifespan, and then that'll tell me for sure. I don't know. Yeah, I really did think that we had been almost 2 weeks doing this, but I'll have to check. But I'll be back. And we're here on vacation, and we got our first vacation milestone for Elodie. And like I said, the last one I want to get before I age her up is the visit a park, because I'm quite sure we have not gone anywhere. We've just kind of stayed at home and tried to work on getting her milestones, which it was 2 weeks or 13 days, I should say, because I did start on a Sunday and I looked and it's 20 days for the long lifespan for infants. So we got first vacation, and yes, we don't have the first park. There are more first. Those are just the ones I know that I'm going to try and get, and the rest, whatever. They may be kind of random, possibly. I don't remember. These are the main ones I try to get. Some of them you can't. They just happen, like the peed on caregiver and stuff like that. But we played long enough. That helped get some more. So we're here, and maybe we should head right to the park. Look at her. And we're actually in Tomarang. This is a lot I placed on, one of the empty lots in the neighborhood with the cave and the tiger sanctuary. So, they're here early enough they could go to the tiger sanctuary, but we're not going to do that. And she just woke up. The timing worked out well. She was really tired. She slept a lot through the day while Brett had, obviously to go to his scouts, and he came home, and then she got up and she was really hungry, so I had to look after her, which is why it's the time it is. It's supposed to when Brett came home at 4 o'clock from his scouts. So if we look here, this is you can see all the water, and she can't do anything, but we can swim in the water here. And there's fishing here, so they're close to this fishing spot. And then I think the pub is, there's the pub or lounge. It's a lounge, and that's the empty lot that we're on. I think it's a 30 by 20. And I placed a house. It's an empty lot that I placed a house that I had built a long time ago, but then I converted it to be this vacation rental, and I changed up the wall coverings and everything to be tumor from the For Rent pack. So it does face this way. I think I built it to be placed in Oasis Springs originally, and so the front of the house is here. But because of the lot is short at the front and long, going back, it's deep, short and deep, I just left it, and you just walk here and get to the door. I could change a lot of stuff in terms of the roofing and the windows and all that stuff. I actually have the original on the gallery, and then it has this back, because the original is a starter home is what it is, but it's not that expensive. I'll show up what they pay. Not that it matters, they have lots of money, but I wanted it more so that it was more reasonable for non, wealthy Sims. And then there's a pool here. So I guess we could probably have you could have a pool party. They're not going to have a pool party. We're just going to have a birthday. There's a marble spot and like the hopscotch. And then you come in and there's, like I said, 3 bedrooms. I think this is maybe a bit bigger than the version on the gallery because I wasn't trying to make it a starter home, and it's definitely more furnished than the one on the gallery and more decorated than the one on the gallery. Yeah, it's definitely bigger than the one on the gallery because I figured we'd have more space. So there's 3 bedrooms and the 2 bathrooms, and then there's like an empty basement, which even that's expanded a little bit from what was on the gallery. And then this like big open floor plan, which is how I usually like to make my living rooms, which actually works much better when you're trying to do slumber parties, because then they have more space to try and put down their sleeping bag. So yeah. Anyway, so we're here and we are now gonna head out to the park, and there's the not the nicest thing when you're on vacation, but that's the little gnome that comes with the pack. That's the mold gnome. And I'm going to take them to the park so she can get that milestone, and then we're probably going to have a birthday party so we can age her up. So I'll be back. And she got her first trip to the park milestone unlocked. Now, this is still in Tomarang, and this park is normally a national park, and that does not count for your first park milestone. You need an actual park. So I had edited it a lot and converted it to a regular park. So I added some stuff, including fishing, because this particular neighborhood where the Botanical Gardens is, and which is normally a national park, there's only one fishing spot that I could find. So I added like a second fishing spot by adding a pond. But it too, of course, one of the things that I'll be adding to all my parks if I'm visiting very much is these 2 things for the kids. Though actually anyone can play the hopscotch. So yay. And even if you look here, you don't even have to be childish to play hopscotch. It just, anyone can do it, so that's kind of fun. Like kids play area, which is suitable for infants and whatnot. And then I turn this into like a food area where you have the barbecues and even a cooler, and then this for like snacks. And this does not have a bathroom, so I added a bathroom over there, which even has change tables for infants. And yeah, it has stuff from different packs, but I tried to make the extra things from the different packs be things you don't necessarily need. Since this is a park for Tomarang, the barbecues are from that pack. For Tomarang and for rent, the barbecues are from that pack, so I figured that didn't really matter. So anyways, so it no longer when you look here, these hedges are like singles, and the hedges that come are like match these ones, which are doubles, and I wanted the room. I wanted room for like actual park things. But really, that was the main thing we came here for, was to do that. If I was just doing this for myself, I would probably switch over and go over to the location, Fount of Tomarang Knowledge. And she went to space, and she was working on the Nerd Brain aspiration. And then we would like introduce ourselves to, I don't think she is, we can actually have a club gathering going. Well, why don't we spend like a few minutes at this park before we go back home and do I think you have to do a Tomarang introduction for this part of the, so why don't you put Elodie down here, and it's pet friendly too, which of course if you don't have the cats and dogs pack, the stuff just disappears and it doesn't really matter. Who is this? Rudy. Okay. Tomarang introduction. And there's a few reasons I don't like national parks. I do leave the national parks in the 2. So she's a genius, cringe, and a slob. I do leave national parks in the 2 vacation worlds. She's a child. Let's do a Tomarang introduction. And let me get her, and I'll get her set up. There. So the two reasons I think there's two main reasons I don't like the national parks is you can't have a club gathering going at them. Like, that's like actually, they're pretty tied, actually, the reason, but that is a big reason. And second, you don't get the people coming to the national parks that you get at the regular parks. And then another thing is, like, for the park milestone, they don't even count. So that's a minor one, but it's still another one. That's the third reason why I don't like them. And let's see, there's a couple here. And did you get... You've made one Tomarang introduction, and you didn't... Where did she go? You were supposed to introduce yourself to that. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. It would have been ideal because I think she has the child of the village personality trait. So yeah, so I have to play test it, and once I've play tested it, I will actually put it up on the gallery. But we're gonna probably, I mean, we could have a party here probably. We have a cake with us, and we probably even have gifts in our inventory. I think Rudy has those. There's that cake. You might have seen it there. And we can make food here. And we do have presents. So, you know what? Why don't we just have our party here? Why not? We don't need to have it at the vacation rental. So I'm pretty sure you can have birthday parties at parks. We will actually have Anna. Because she's not fishing. She's not doing anything right now. So we're going to plan a social event and age up our little one while we're on vacation. I don't know, and then maybe, I know you're fishing, but why don't you come here? Oh, never mind. It's funny. Oh no, it does show our dinner party that we've had. The birthday party's a bit higher up, so we haven't had a birthday party yet. So we're gonna do this. And I will get this set up, and then we will have our party. And it did let us have it here, so maybe we should... What I was going to have him do is come here and change her outfit. Change outfit. Put a little party wear outfit on her. That one's probably cute. She's currently in her PJs. And there she's in that one. All right, and maybe we will... I'm assuming we can age... No, I've aged up. Well, kids on a picnic table. Nope, we can't do it there. So let's see if we can do it here. Nope. What if I might have to just put down a counter if this doesn't work. Because it doesn't seem to be, and it didn't in the middle. Well, it is in the middle there. Okay, I'm gonna just grab a table probably and put it on a table. So hopefully this will work here. I've placed okay, we can. I placed this, just a dining table is what I decided to do instead of a counter. Thought it made more sense to have a table. What are you talking to her? You're holding and you're talking with Elodie. Well, very sweet. Kind of dark here though. And no need to put walls up because there's no walls nearby. There we go. There's our sweet pea. Look at you, were looking at Daddy. Yeah. So cute. And I got all your milestones, and she got everything, and I'll make her inquisitive. And there she goes, and she's gonna need probably a little makeover, but it doesn't really matter because this is the last part. There you go. Good going, sweet pea. All right, so now let's stick our presents and open our presents. There, so you get to open your presents. I guess you probably don't know as many people to open your presents with, but we're gonna come here and open birthday presents. You don't even know your grandfather. Oh, and someone's angry. I figured the parents could come, and I also invited like the magic sages I always forget they're mages, sages, but we invited them because of the fact that they're magic and they can go anywhere. What are you getting, Sweet Pea? You got a toy and you got a activity table, which you're too young for, and you got, oh, you got hopscotch. Okay, well, that's actually a pretty good gift. I didn't know you could get that as a gift. I don't know that I've aged anybody up since, I haven't aged anybody up since, we maybe have had gifts, but even that, maybe not that much. I can't remember. I can't imagine I haven't at all. Oh, she's using her diaper. No, you're not allowed to do that. Get potty help from your daddy. I don't want you to use your diaper. That's not allowed. And we'll add some more presents. And I think you need to scrubberoo yourself if I remember correctly. So we got all of the developmental milestones, which let's take a quick final look at them. She definitely needs some help. We got to actually go here into view milestones and then go back to the infant stage. So we got the 6 fine motor. Those are the firsts, which included that first trip to the park and the first vacation, which we just got. There's all 8 gross motor, which there's all of them. Born, and then the 8 social, which meant that she aged up with her skills boosted for movement, communication, and thinking. The imagination they don't get, and obviously potty they don't either. So I'll show a quick little like what her outfits are, because I will give her a little makeover so that you can see that, so you can get a look at her new look. But we're gonna leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!